So, The White Lotus is my favorite TV show of the 21st century. Here's what I'm looking for with season 3 about to premiere. This season is going to take place in Thailand after Hawaii and Italy for the first two seasons. So I'm sure there's going to be more of a culture clash. I thought last season phenomenally wove in the kind of lives of like working class Italians, those two women, two girls basically, who are working as escorts. And Mike White, the series creator, knows how to do that. So that's the first thing. How do rich Americans and other, Westerners mesh with the people working at the resort and in the town around the resort? Mike White is probably the best right now at bringing people from totally different classes at totally different points of view into diametrically opposed conversation, and they can even be in the same family. Some of my favorite stuff in season 2 were the three generations, the F. Murray Abraham character, his son and his grandson. This three generations of this Italian-American family who all have totally different views of how they should go through life, how aggressive they should be, how they should treat women, and so on. And you could see all the flaws with each point of view. And then you had different women and how they're going through life and their plans and how selfish they could be and so on. And Mike White is just totally honest about this. He brings people with these just vastly different political points of view into direct conversation. Like in the first season, when the teenage boy, the son of Steve Zahn, is so lonely and kind of unmentored. Nobody cares about him. Everybody just makes fun of him and calls him a white kid and boy and everything. And he takes so much abuse. I mean, that's exactly what's been happening in schools and so on for the last couple of decades. And his siblings, including his sister and her friend, just relentlessly put him down just because he's a white guy. And you could see how these people have formed these worldviews in chat rooms and on social media and in their own head, and then they're forced to come into conflict with somebody who their ideology is actually impacting in real life. And it's kind of shocking to them to see how, negative the results are for him or for her in the case of the couple in White Lotus season 1. So I would look for tremendous conflict across classes, across racial groups, across people working in different fields in these luxury hotels, resorts. I'm looking forward to the cast. I think Michelle Monaghan, one of my all-time crushes, is in the show. I still don't understand why she didn't become a huge movie star after starring in. It's 20 years now since Michelle Monaghan showed up in. I think she was in Mission Impossible 3 and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang in the same year. And she was the love interest of Tom Cruise and Robert Downey Jr. And somehow she didn't become a huge movie star, but I love Michelle Monaghan. She's great, and I'm so happy she's in this season. We also have Leslie Bibb, and Jason Isaacs, Natasha Rothwell. A little bit of a Nepo baby cast. We have Patrick Schwarzenegger, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Maria Shriver's son. I've never seen him act, so I'm hoping he has some good qualities. And then, of course, we have Sam Nivola, who's Alessandro Nivola and Emily Mortimer's son. So, bit of a Nepo baby theme going on. That's not great for me, but really excited about Jason Isaacs and the whole rest of this cast as well. Walton Goggins, great actor, who's played a lot of guys in kind of Western American series and movies. Really looking forward to this cast.